submitted by Minister of Investment Dali Khurshid to establish a higher council for investments presided by the President to supervise the state investments policies in all the sectors and governorates. The President's approval came during a meeting he held with Prime Minister Sharif Ismail and the Minister of Investment, who reviewed steps taken by the ministry to prepare primary plans which aim at attracting foreign direct investments to Egypt. The plans included listing some of the public sector companies in the stock market. A trilateral committee will be composed of the Ministers of Investment and Finance, as well as the Central Bank Governor, to supervise the procedures of process to ensure attracting more indirect domestic and foreign investments to the country. During the meeting, Khurshid reviewed the outcome of her latest visit to the United Arab Emirates and her meetings with Emirati officials to discuss the developments of establishing an Egyptian Emirati investment fund and the increase of the Emirati investments in Egypt in all fields. She also reviewed the activation of the one-stop shop system and the e-services to facilitate the process, as well as developing the integrated hospitals in different governorates. Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri concluded a one-day official visit to Iraq to discuss bilateral ties and issues of mutual concern, including terrorism. Foreign Ministry spokesman, Councillor Ahmed Abu Zaid, said that Shukri held detailed talks with Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi, where they discussed means of fostering bilateral ties in various fields. Al-Abadi said that Iraq looks at Egypt as a key player in the Middle East, stressing that boosting economic cooperation is the best way to face current challenges facing the Arab nation. The top diplomat also met with his Iraqi counterpart Ibrahim al-Jafari, where they discussed a number of issues of mutual concern. Abu Zaid said that the visit shows Egypt's keenness on supporting Iraq in its battle against terrorism, as well as unifying Arab efforts to face regional challenges. The National Council for Human Rights issued on Sunday its annual report on the human rights situation in Egypt. The head of the council, Mohammed Fayed, said that implementing Egypt's roadmap, despite all the challenges, is considered the first step in constructing the country. He stressed that the constitution has provided the legal base of all laws. Meanwhile, the report stated that the freedom of establishing new political parties in Egypt is the cornerstone of democracy and human rights. The report also noted that Sinai has witnessed a great development through the implementation of the recent national projects. Veteran diplomat Ahmed Abul Ghaid starts on Sunday his duties as the Arab League's 8th Secretary General. The Arab League's member states elected Abul Ghaid to head the body in March, replacing Dr. Nabil Al-Arabi. His term is due to last for 5 years. Egyptian investigators said that the cockpit voice recorder CVR of crashed Airbus flight MS-804 is in a condition to extract recordings. The voice recorder is being repaired at the French Accident Investigation Agency. The investigative committee said in a statement that after repairs, the CVR was in a condition to retrieve information that could help explain why the Airbus A320 jet plunged into the sea on May the 19th, killing all 66 people on board. The committee said that its members were planning to attend to Cairo to continue reading and analyzing the flight data recorder and CVR at the Central Development for Aircraft Accidents at the Ministry of Civil Aviation. The other black box, a data recorder that had also been retrieved from the bottom of the Mediterranean, has been accessed. The Egyptian-led probe said that none of the memory chips of the electronic board was damaged, but other parts had to be replaced. Upon the directives of President Abdel Fattah Sisi, Egypt continues to open the Rafah border crossing with the Palestinian Gaza Strip. The border crossing is open from Saturday until Monday in both directions for humanitarian cases. The decision aims at easing the suffering of the Palestinians on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said that Iran will never coordinate with the United States in Syria and other regional conflicts. Iran and Russia support Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's fight against armed rebels and extremists, including the Daesh group. The details.